welcome to Autocar Professional. I'm Prerna Lidhu and I'm of course here with Mr. Rajeev Chaba, who's the CEO Emeritus at JSW MG Motor India. How's it getting used to the new designation?
No, Emeritus was obviously there. JSW MG Motor India.
Yes.
We need to get used to it.
Yes. So this is the MG 2.0. Can you explain how's the equity structure is going to be, the boardroom going to look like going forward? Just give us a glimpse into that.
Yeah. So this joint venture, has 35% from JSW Group,
Yeah.
and then 8% is going to be held by a financial institution, Indian financial institution, 3% by dealers and 5% by employees. This will happen over a period of time because 5% employees, they have to exercise this thing in the next 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So that's the shareholding. In terms of governance, MG Motor India will keep the current MG Motor India
Entity,
management
yes.
will continue running the operations on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, we'll try to get the best talent across the globe to work in this, and because we are going to expand fast, because we have a huge ambition, so we need to add to the leadership team, and that will keep happening. In terms of governance, the board will be overseeing the company, and board will have equal proportional representation to the shareholding.
Sure.
Chairman is going to be from JSW,
Yeah.
and there also will be a steering committee on comprising both the sides to guide and to strategize and suggest strategies to this group.
Yeah. Talk about the investment structure as well going forward. What can we expect? How is the current investment going to be utilized? And give us a glance into that.
So in this phase, the investment is going to be 5,000 crores plus, which will be primarily utilized to expand the capacity from 100,000 to 300,000. That's why we announced the second plant in Gujarat. Also, it will help us in bringing more products in the next few years. Also in localizing these products. So part of this money will go into localization and vendor tooling.
Yeah, we know that JSW Group is into so many different categories, segments, and it's all across the board. How will you actually leverage the group's capabilities, and how will the final product look like in terms of if there's a strategy in that sense?
So the whole idea is to ensure that our products are cost competitive and we are able to reduce the cost, and that will happen thanks to the synergies between the various group companies of JSW, be it steel or cement or ports and logistics. So that's what is going to happen. Even on the marketing side, personally, I feel there can be some synergies, and because JSW is big in sports and sportsmen, and they have some teams, IPL teams, and also hopefully we can do something together even on the marketing side. So I'm looking forward to a lot of synergy, loss of cost advantage, and that will give us the competitive edge, hopefully, and we can pass on to the consumers.
We heard that you'll be using 100% steel from them, so it's like a
not 100% steel.
Okay.
See, within that we need to make sure that everything is cost competitive. So it's going to be bidding.
Yeah.
Everything is not going to be awarded just like that. So we need to keep the arm's length while ensuring that the cost is competitive.
Even in India right now, the EV space is getting really hot, and with Tata Motors, and there are so many big players, and you've also really done very well in the segment. So going forward, what are the segments that you're looking at, and how will that pan out given the premium play that you sort of have always embodied?
So to become a big player and to become a national level player, I think we need to ensure that we are present across the segment. So that's what our endeavor would be. It won't happen tomorrow. It will take some time, but our vision would be to be across the segments, across the price points, across the categories as we go forward. But it will be step at a time. It's not going to be easy. It will take few years.
Yeah, sure. And what's the export strategy looking like? Have you identified certain markets? Are these early days? How would you look at that?
No, we have not identified as such markets, but we know that if we are cost competitive, if our quality is damn good, if our pricing is competitive, we have a case to export, to start with the right markets, and in future even to LHD markets. So conceptually we want to do that, but detailing still needs to be done. And our industry is very competitive, as we know. It has lots of moving parts. So journey is going to be interesting, but not easy. So we have.
Sure. But just one last question. Localization is going to be a key element and differentiator going forward. So any strategies that pertaining to that, it's going to be a tough uphill battle ahead, right?
Yeah. So what I can say is that we are not going to import and sell here. Every car is going to be manufactured here in the country. Depending on the volumes, depending on the price points, I think the localization will vary from product to product. So in case of premium product strategy, the localization is going to be slightly lesser than the mainstream channel vehicle. So it will vary from product to product.
But premium is where you're going to target going forward, and not like the
No,
other
mainstream
market.
actually we are going to target more localization, in which frankly, even in EV, over a period of time, thanks to backward integration of JSW Group, I think I look forward to 80 to 90% localization in the next 4 or 5 years.
Sure. So excited for MG 2.0, and thank you so much.
Thank
for
you very
doing
much,
your
Prerna.
stuff.
Thank you very much. Right. Bye-bye.